Day two of this stuff. So yesterday, Qantas stood down two-thirds of its pilots, all the international ones and the bottom 20% of its domestic ones. I was on a plane and I was just thinking, my God, what is going on? And I know I'm not alone. I've decided to start this channel. It's got nothing to do with our workplace. For those that don't know me, I was ex-Air Force for about 10 years, flew Hercs, and then I've enjoyed 20 years in this mob. The only reason I'm starting this is because I know there's a need for a bit of community right now, guys and girls, and I just hope that you can tune in here every now and then, and in some way this can lift your spirits. That is the only reason I'm doing this. I'm making no promises whatsoever. I have no qualifications whatsoever. But what I will tell you is you are not alone throughout all this. None of us have gone through something like this. Even the ANZAC boys, I think this is going to be maybe a bit bigger. I hope not. But that's my main message. You're not alone. There is help available. Bono said he wrote that song Stuck in a Moment about In Excess's frontman. And let's make sure none of us get stuck in a moment. Latest news is that today I found out West Australia is closing the borders as of Tuesday this week, and I think all the other states are going to follow suit. That'll leave us doing probably not much, some freight operations maybe, and skeleton sort of flights. So, tip of the day, all problems can be broken down into smaller, more manageable problems. I'll give one tip each day. That's today's one. Photo of the day, this was coming back from Melbourne to, I hope we can see this somehow, this is going to be a work in progress. That was coming back from, I'll try to find out a better way to do this, but that's not going to work, is it? That was coming back from Melbourne to Perth, and I was there with the Cowie and the sun was setting and it was just gorgeous. Joke of the day, I'm trying to think of a joke that I can tell. The first one I'll say is that there's this little lizard and he's walking down a jungle path, and he looks up in a tree. There's a chimpanzee looking down at him. The chimpanzee's smoking a cigarette. He goes, "Oi, what are you doing?" And the chimpanzee says, "I'm smoking a cigarette, man." He goes, "Why do you want to do that for?" And he says, "Oh, mate, it's very good. You should come up." So the lizard zips up the tree and they're sitting there both smoking this special cigarette. And the lizard goes, "Man, my mouth's really dry and I'm feeling really odd and a bit woozy." And the chimpanzee says, "Head down the river and have a drink." So the lizard falls out of the tree and wanders down the garden path and finally gets down, drinks some water, and as he's drinking the water, he falls in the river. A massive crocodile has been sitting across the river, and he walks over and picks this lizard and goes, "What have you been doing?" And the lizard goes, "Oh, I've been up this tree with this chimpanzee smoking these really weird cigarettes, and oh my goodness, I'm feeling weird." And the crocodile throws that lizard down. He walks back up this jungle path looking for this chimpanzee, and he sees the chimpanzee. "Oi!" And the chimpanzee looks down and goes, "How much water did you drink?" Anyway, song of the day, get on Spotify or whatever you get your music from. I thought Ben Lee.
Woke up this morning, I suddenly realized we're all in this together. I started smiling, 'cause you were smiling, and we're all in this together.
Great song. Listen to the whole album. Ben Lee's a genius. Movie of the day, I'm trying to think of a cracking movie. Oh, mate, I watched with my sister last night on YouTube. You can download it for $5. Contagion, and man, that is accurate. So maybe not a spirit lifter, but it was entertaining. Good news of the day. One of the FOs just told me yesterday that the kids in his street, or a mate of his, the kids in his street, have been putting letterbox drops to the old people saying that in the face of all this, if you don't want to go out to the shops, the young kids are going to go and get it from the supermarket. I'm going to focus only on good news stories on this, whatever I'm doing here, because there's so much bad news out there. And finally, a quote. I'm going to finish with a quote every day, and mine's from Muhammad Ali. It's the shortest poem in history, just about, and all he said was, me, we. And I think that's pretty apt. Guys, you're not alone. Let's get through this.